So first goal is $1,000.
Yes, sir.
Second goal is list all of your $95,000 worth of debt. Smallest debt to largest debt. Pay minimum payments and attack the smallest debt with a vengeance. You guys aren't going anywhere. You don't need to see the inside of a restaurant unless you work there. And don't talk to me about a vacation. You have a mess on your hands, okay?
Yes, sir.
And you walk your way right through those debts. If you're making $85,000 and you paid $40,000 of that on debts because you live on beans and rice, and you have $95,000 in debt, that's 2.5 years for you to be debt-free. How would it feel to have no payments?
Oh, man, you know what? I would jump up and down.
You're about to, because it's about to be 2.5 years of beans and rice. You're going to jump up and down when you're done. So hold on. I'm going to plug you into Financial Peace University, which is our 9-week program to show you and your wife how to do that. When you get out of that, then we'll walk you into retirement. That puts this hour of the Dave Ramsey Show in the books. We'll be back with you before you know it. In the meantime, remember, there's ultimately only one way to financial peace, and that's to walk daily with the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus.
Hey guys, it's James Childs, producer of the Dave Ramsey Show. Hey, this hour of the show is over, but thanks for making us the #3 talk radio show in the nation. To find one of our 500 stations near you, go to daveramsey.com/show, click stations.
This hour of the show is brought to you by Permaboot, an amazing, inexpensive product that can literally save you thousands of dollars in repairs from roof leaks. Find Permaboot at your local home improvement retailer, including Home Depot or Lowe's. Solutions, it's the Dave Ramsey Show, where debt is dumb, cash is king, and the paid-off home mortgage has taken the place of the BMW as the status symbol of choice. I'm Dave Ramsey, your host. This is your show, America. Thank you for joining us. Open phones at 888-825-5225. That's 888-825-5225. Terry starts off this hour in Portland, Oregon. Hi, Terry. How are you?
Hi, Dave. Thanks so much for talking to me today.
Sure. What's up?
Well, I don't know why this issue is stumping me. I'm probably overthinking it. But my question is how to figure out a reasonable salary to draw from my business to add to our household budget. I'm self-employed as a freelance writer, and I've been doing this for a while, but my income has varied quite a bit, and so I've been really conservative about drawing sort of a bare-bones monthly salary, and then occasionally I'll pull a lump sum out of the business, you know, if there's money after taxes. But I'd really rather have a very sort of set monthly amount and not do the lump sums anymore. So I think I can increase my draw at some point, but I'm having a little trouble figuring out how to do that safely.
Okay, there's two ways to stabilize that draw amount at a higher level. One is just to identify that the cash flow is actually there, and two is to have retained earnings in the business. So is there any money saved in the business account?
Yeah, I have probably about 4 months worth of
How much?
Would be a take-home pay for me, about $11,000.
Okay. And what have you been drawing?
I've been drawing. I put 30% into a tax savings account just for the end for quarterlies, and I put 15 into retirement and leave a little bit. I don't take more than about 48% of what I'm sort of making on a monthly basis.
Okay. So you don't have a set amount, you have a percentage.
Well, I do have a set amount. I figured it out. What I've decided to do over the last year is about $2,500 a month I take home, but
Okay.
that's low. And occasionally then I'd be able to pull.
What did you pay
a
taxes
lump sum
on
out.
last year?
About
Of a company that knows how to do business right. I'm talking about Permaboot. As a group of home builders and roofers, they set out to figure out how they could permanently repair the most common type of roof leak, the leak around your roof's vent pipes. And they did it. They saw a need in the marketplace, and they solved it by creating this pipe boot repair system called Permaboot. Permaboot slides over your existing roof vent to protect your roof and prevent future leaks. This is an amazing, inexpensive product that can literally save you thousands of dollars in repairs from roof leaks. It really is a no-brainer when you consider how important preventative maintenance is to your overall budget. In fact, we've used PermaBoot on many of our properties. It's quick and easy to install, and it's warranted for the life of your shingles. Leaks happen, so be smart with your money and prevent them with PermaBoot. You'll find PermaBoot at your local home improvement retailer, including Home Depot or Lowe's. America, we're glad you are here. Our question of the day comes from Blinds.com. If you're trying to keep your house cool without it feeling like a cave, well, I got an idea. Insulating cell shades from Blinds.com. They'll keep the heat outside so that you can let the light in. And the prices are far better than what you'll find in stores. Go to Blinds.com and get easy and affordable cell shades today. Question comes from Jeremy in Oklahoma. What do you do if you cannot make the minimum monthly payments on the big debt and also attack the small debt? We just defaulted on our student loans while trying to pay off small debt. What do you suggest? Well, if you're in that situation, Jeremy, where you cannot make your minimum payments to everyone that you owe, then the first thing you do is you go to your base necessities. Before you do anything else, you take care of food, utilities, shelter, clothing, basic clothing, and transportation. Then you start to look and you add up student loans and credit cards and that kind of stuff. If you cannot make those minimum payments, the rule of thumb is to make the minimum payments first on secured debt, where they have something that they can repo. Car, furniture, boat, whatever. Unsecured debt would be student loans and credit cards and personal lines of credit, that kind of thing. They are last for you to pay if you can't pay something. And so once you've taken care of your necessities, you've taken care of your secured debt, then you just have to decide which one of these you're going to go after. Usually with student loans, you can get a hardship deferral, and if you go back again and again, and they're not as aggressive on collecting as credit cards. So a lot of times folks will set a student loan aside while they clean up some of their credit cards. Not unusual at all. But what I want to challenge you to do at that point, if that's where you are, is you need to look at two things. What can I do quickly and efficiently to get my expenses way down? And that's sell a car, or 2, or 3, move to a cheaper rental property if you have the ability to give 30 days notice. Oh, I don't know. Shut up. You can't pay your bills. You have to move to a cheaper property. You cannot keep that car. You cannot pay your bills. And so no whining allowed here, dude. You got yourself into a dadgum mess. So something's got to go to break the logjam. The other thing you need to do is you need to start working about 30 or 40 more hours